Welcome back to another edition of the Commissioner's Corner with your host, Matt Chef, Ant-Man 89, and SC Kicker.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to this edition of the Commissioner's Corner Championship Week edition. This is Matt Chef coming at you with Ant-Man 89 and SC Kicker. What is going on, fellas? How are you?
Good. What's going
on, Chef?
Not much. Looking forward to some championship races this weekend. Going to be pretty crazy. Unfortunately, SC is going to be watching from the sidelines, getting barely knocked out of the barely knocked out of the top 12. Oh man.
Yeah, me and Funky Beats are right there.
Yeah,
not quite enough.
Not quite enough. Only by a couple of points too, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
it was
2 points, I think, something like that.
Yeah, I think so. So yeah, a little bit of a rough ending to the Wonderland championship series here for you, but you know, we got Frost coming up in a few weeks, so
yep,
we plenty of time.
Frost.
We still have 2 more seasons to go before we actually finalize the Genesis board anyway. So still plenty of time. We still have Frost season. We still have Blossom season. So still plenty of time to get some points and get on the board, because top 12 of that board is who makes it to the Genesis finals. So it's kind of a ladder type system.
Yeah.
You run the season races to get onto the championship board. Then you run the championship boards to get on the Genesis board. So hopefully it does make for a very long year of racing, but it's quite exciting. I mean,
well deserved. I say well deserved year of racing. These guys work hard.
Yeah, no question about it. And, you know, so let's go ahead. And first of all, I just want to say again, one more time, thank you to all of our sponsors. Without you guys, it would not be possible to do this. So a huge shout out to everybody that's on the screen. Funky Beats, Art Designs, Quailwood, Chico Suave, Too Stupid for Web3, the Ultimate Garage, Upixland, Metaverse Memorabilia and Collectibles, Anthology Puzzles, of course, the Hyde Park Ninjas with SC Kicker and KO Ninja, 247 Venture Group, the Real Note LA, Elijah Judah, always been there for us, myupland.info, of course, with Metaforce Racing, Gen X Racing, and Tolton Racing. So just a huge shout out to these guys. A lot of these sponsors have been with us from the very, very beginning, Hyde Park Ninjas being one of them. You know, so big thank you to, of course, you and KO Ninja SC. Really appreciate your guys' support, and along with all of these guys that have been on here. There's quite a few on here that have been with us basically since the very beginning, which is going on 4 years. I just want to say that March 2026 will be our 4-year anniversary. So yeah, tell me about it. It's pretty crazy.
That's dedication,
right? So I do want to go ahead and just kind of jump right into this, because we got quite a bit to cover here. So this is where we ended up on the leaderboards after week number 5. City Pigeon, of course, getting 4th win on the season out of 5 races. So very impressive there on his behalf. Crowley 27 in 2nd place, Batista in 3rd, Cruzerito 4th, JR Wheels in 5th, D6, one of our rookies of the season, coming in 6th place, KO Ninja in 7th, JH 2271 8th, Quate 18 in a tie for 8th. Another rookie of the season, potentially, Cal Trading Co. in 10th. Ja Rashad dropped down to 11th place, and Wander 1976 in 12th. And as you can see right there, Wander squeaking in. Cal Trading Co. jumped with a big jump up 4 spots to get into the championship race.
That was a Jesus jump.
It was a Jesus jump, but hey, it worked.
Cal's gonna show out. I know he's gonna show out, man. He's a great racer.
He's a real good racer. Oh yeah.
Jesus definitely helped him out a lot this time.
Right. And as you can see there, SC Kicker, Funky Beats, both getting knocked out just by 2 points. They were in last week and out this week, unfortunately. So still have points on the board. You guys are up there pretty good, I think. If we go over the
it's tough competition, though. In all fairness, it was definitely tough competition, man. But I don't think it takes away anything from these guys' skill. You guys
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely not. Honestly, if you make it onto the to this board, you're doing okay. This is only the top 24 racers of each week get paid. So if you're on this board and you're getting paid, you did something right throughout the course of the season, no question about it. But this is where we are with the Genesis leaderboard as it stands right now. CP sitting on the top of this one with the win in harvest season. JH2271 in second place. JR Wheels third. A696 up there in fourth place. Crawley in fifth. Ja Rashad sixth. Funky Beat seventh. Still got points. She will likely stay in the top 12 even if she doesn't race in this championship. Cal Trading Co. in 10th, in 9th. Cruzerito in 10th. Wander 1976 in 11th. And Cuddybo in 12th there. So that's where we are. And of course, these are the points that during the championship race of each season, you earn the same amount of points that you would during a regular race, but on the Genesis leaderboard. And then the top 12 on this board, currently only 12 on the board because we're only one season into it. But the top 12 on this board will go into the Genesis finals that happen during G Week. So very, very, very long racing season, and it does take a lot of dedication, a lot of work to make your way up to the top to get into that Genesis race. So, but the payouts are going to be ridiculous. So goodness. It's definitely well worth it.
Better than they've ever been.
Yeah, just to put some of this in context, for in 2 seasons now, we have given out over 15 million UPICs in winnings in 2 seasons.
Oh my goodness.
So that's just absolutely insane. And it's not just our sponsors that contribute to that. It's the general public that also contributes to that. And helping support the racing community, which is just fantastic. And it's what helps us bring these shows to you, and hopefully put on a good race each week. And this is where we are for the championship series. We are at the Tokyo Speedway. This is 3.42 miles and 25 turns of craziness. As you can see, it looks like a big giant boot.
AKA the boot.
The boot. That's right. Yeah, and this is a kind of an interesting track because you can't boost into the finish like you do a lot of the tracks that we run on. Because this has the finish line right in the midst of this nasty chicane collection of turns here. Yeah. So it makes for interesting finishes.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't boost coming out the gate here.
Yeah, definitely not. Yeah, you're looking for trouble if you do that. And still some nasty turns. Turn 6 is very sharp. Once you get down, turn 15 is fairly sharp, but there's a nice boost spot after that. And that's more of a get back to top speed instead of exceeding top speed boost point. And then 17's a sharp turn, 20's a sharp turn. 22 is sharp. So, and then you've got that nasty L turn coming, 23, 24, and then back again to the left on 25. So it is a nasty track. It's a brutal run.
It's a sneaky little skid spot in one of those straightaways as well, I noticed.
There absolutely is. Yes, there's that sneaky little turn 16 right there that can jump up and bite you.
Yeah, especially when you're up to speed. I mean, these cars are super fast.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's check it out. Here's where we are. Heat number 1, City Pigeon, Batistu, JR Wheels, KO Ninja, Quay 18, and Ja Rashad. We got father son running in here with JR Wheels and Quay 18. Going to be a crazy race. Quate is looking for Rookie of the Year honors, or Rookie of the Season honors. I'm sorry. JR Wheels looking to get some points in there, and laying down some nasty times on this track. Every one of these racers have put down some pretty decent times on this track. So they all know the track very well. Now, excuse me. With that said, I have gotten some reports that the track is being glitchy this week.
Yeah,
and what I mean by glitchy is when you're hitting the brakes, it's kind of skipping the camera a little bit. It skips you forward some. So it's going to be a challenge. And I am going to put in a report tomorrow morning over to the support team and the devs. Hopefully they can smooth it out a little bit for us for the races on Friday.
That would be great. Appreciated. That'd be so nice.
Right.
Oh
and then heat number 2, Crowley 27, Cruiserito, D6, and JH Tolton. That's your Gen X racing team right there, running in the same heat, along with Cal Trading Co. and Wander 1976. Now these guys, make sure I got that right. Yeah. JH currently sitting in second position on that Genesis leaderboard. I know he's looking to try to get some points and work up and try to get closer to City Pigeon. But this is just going to be a ridiculous race. I mean, both heats I think are very competitive. And it would be, I think it would be immature to pick a solid winner out of any of these drivers right now.
It's definitely a tough call.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know if I should say this out loud, but would it benefit some of these guys that are like kind of on the same team to like kind of work together in some of these races? I mean, both of them having to be in the same.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we're not officially running teams right now. But drivers naturally form teams anyway. I know that the Ultimate Garage has pretty much a team in place, and that's Crowley and City Pigeon and Cruiserito. JH and D6 have the team thing going on. SC and KO had the team thing going on. So it's just kind of a natural progression in racing. We saw it when URL was independent. And we're still seeing it again now that we've combined with Upland for the Upland Racing Series. So, I think it's just a natural evolution of racing is to have teams. So we are looking to institute some sort of a team dynamic in frost season, but we still have some talks to do to make that happen. So yeah. We're not, there's no definite on how it's going to work yet. So we're kind of finalizing the details of that, and hopefully we'll be able to debut that in frost season. But we'll see. But I'm looking forward to it because I think team racing is really kind of where it's at.
Absolutely.
I know we had a ton of fun with team racing when URL was running as an independent company, and it was a lot of fun, and
it was super fun.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of cool stuff there in those times.
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, obviously, City Pigeon's got to be, probably the favorite. He's a 5-time series champion right now, looking to make it number 6. And I would just like to point out that there has been no other winners of the Upland Racing Series to date other than City Pigeon. He has won everything that there is to win in the Upland Racing Series since its existence. So
he's got something down, man. He's got something down that like nobody's figured out yet.
He trains. He races a lot. He trains.
He races constantly.
He trains a lot.
Yeah, he races constantly. He's always on the track, and he's, he does things. He does, 30 to 40 private races before he ever thinks about going public races and put up a time, just so he can dial in, and nobody can really kind of see what he's dialing into.
Yeah.
That's pretty smooth. That's a great idea.
Yeah. I mean, it's part of his strategy, and we'll just have to see, because the races on Friday are going to be insane. 2 p.m. Eastern time, just so everybody knows, 2 p.m. Eastern time on Friday, 11 a.m. Pacific, for the Wonderland 25 Series Championship. And
10,000 races. Jeez, man. That's a pretty good resume right there, dude. Like 10,000 races.
10,000 races. Yeah, that's that's pretty crazy.
Right on, man.
That's definitely pretty crazy. Why is it my comment thing showing? What is going on here?
Honestly, I think that's a great example for the other racers, man. Like, just to get a gauge of how much people actually put into their training with these races.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if anybody knows, but like anyone can race if you have a vehicle, and you get a pass during the season. Like, anyone can jump in, man, and start racing with these guys.
Nothing to lose.
Yeah, right.
Got a lot of new racers on the boards this year.
Yeah, I mean, you got Quaid on the board, you got D6 on the board, who wasn't on the board. These are both of their first seasons on the board. So, I mean, with one eye behind his back.
1,000 is still a lot, though, Cruz. Like, that's still pretty good, man. Like, that's a lot of time on the track and just practicing and getting those skills down.
Yeah, and he does do it helicopter mode. I can't race helicopter mode.
Yeah, I know he does some in car mode, but I don't know what his strategy is for either in car or helicopter. I know he changes mid race occasionally, so I guess it just maybe depends on where he's at on the track, or I don't know. But so I'm curious why. CP made a comment, team racing will be even more unbalanced. I'm curious about that comment.
What you mean, CP?
What you mean there, CP? Explain, Lucy.
Yeah, we do appreciate the input, guys. It's always welcome. And CP, he's one of the top guys that's always got like really good comments and critiques
on every stream. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, helicopter mode for me is tough on any track.
I have to not get out of helicopter mode. Yeah, that makes sense, because if you got a lot of apartment buildings that are trackside, it's going to block your view of the track. So that makes sense. Yeah.
Or if you're racing buses.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, racing buses, you have to run helicopter mode. Otherwise, you don't see anything but a big black square and a couple of tires.
Yeah, bus races is fun though.
June.
What's up, June?
Yeah. He goes pigeon mode.
I love it, man. What's going on, Rock?
Good to
see you, man.
He sprouts his wings and goes pigeon mode.
Yeah. You don't want him to go pigeon mode, man.
Yeah, right. So I'm going to be interested to see if Cal is able to race this week.
I really hope so. Hope so. I know.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. I know he's been struggling for a couple of weeks trying to get in a race, but obviously Jesus likes him. He must
Yeah,
be.
absolutely.
He must be on the road to heaven because
yeah, dude, because he still comes
he's
through at least with those
yeah,
starts, man, which is awesome.
he's getting favors.
Yeah, man. Because he got like a 105 on the
Yeah.
qualifier.
Yeah.
I have run my car just to see what it'd do. I've run it in every single lane and let Jesus take the wheel, and it's never ever got lower than a 309. So,
Oh, man.
well, I mean a 109, I guess.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. It's definitely something working for Cal, man.
Right. No kidding.
That's awesome.
All right. Well, I mean, I guess we're just gonna have to wait to see how everything comes out at the end of the week here. It's going to be really, really fascinating to see how these drivers do, and I really can't wait to see the races. And don't forget, X1's going to be joining us for the races on Friday. So
nice.
Make sure you come out and check out the races and talk to X1. Hope maybe we'll get some inside scoops while we're there. I always like to try to see if I can prod a little bit and get some info out of him while we got him. But, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. All right. Well, don't forget.
Energy, man. I love that guy.
I know. Don't forget, come check us out Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern time, 11 a.m. Pacific will be the Wonderland 25 Championship Series championship race. And again, all you had to do was get into the top 12. If you get into the top 12, if you're among the top 12 and you race in this final race, you have a chance to win the championship because it's the final race that determines your final time for the top 12 and your final finishing position for the season in the top 12. So you could go in 12th and finish first and be a champion.
Absolutely.
So top 3 from each heat. We're only running 2 heats. Top 3 from each heat move on to the finals, and then that determines where we finish for the season. So going to be some awesome racing. Yeah, I'm telling you. It's just flown by. It's pretty awesome. But yeah. So all right. Well, that's going to do it for me. You guys got anything?
No, good luck to everybody. And, thanks to you guys for putting on this whole season. It's been awesome. It's been a lot of fun. So
yeah, this has been an amazing season. It's been quite fun all the way around for anybody. And congratulations to all of our drivers, any of the ones that finished up there. And, for those who raced and didn't get into the top 24, keep working at it. It takes a lot of practice to get in there, but practice makes perfect. And definitely the payouts are worth it. So try to get in there and keep practicing and keep moving up.
Yeah.
I saw Lilyfield is in there, been in the semifinals a couple of times. Tiny C is working her way up into the money, been in the money several weeks.
We could have a girls' league soon. Holy cow!
Right,
Tiny C,
right.
It's great to see Lily jump in there. I know I've seen her doing a ton of kart racing, so it's good to see her.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Well, she kind of came from the kart ranks. She started out with karts and kind of moved up from the kart ranks and now running with the big dogs in the S1s and competitive.
Cool.
That's important. So it's awesome to see. Funky Beats kind of paved the way.
Yeah, for sure.
For all the ladies to come in and give it a try. So we're certainly glad that they're doing that. Yeah, I think it would be cool to have a women's team. I think that would be awesome. I think Funky and Lily and Tiny C and whoever else they could find get together and do an all girls team. I think that'd be spectacular.
It might take over the league, man. That'd be really cool.
That would be awesome.
Feel like Charlie's Angels,
right?
Oh yeah, man. That'd be sick.
Shaq paved the way. Well, I guess you're kind of right because Shaq, she raced. She raced a season a long time ago in the URL when we first started out. So I guess in theory, you're kind of right. Shaq did kind of pave the way. And then Funky Beats kind of came in and Funky Beats just became very, very competitive.
Oh yeah, she's got a lot of races under her belt too.
My goodness, she's raced a ton.
Every time I pull up the board, she's got a race going.
Right.
I think Shaq, she's just like kind of an OG at a lot of stuff, man. She's just been around and kind of laid the foundation for a lot of things in the game. Absolutely.
All right. Well, we will see everybody on Friday. Once again, I'm Mass Chef, Ant-Man, SC. Everybody, we'll catch you on Friday.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, everybody. And we will see you on the track.